Alright guys, this is going to be a short video. Well, I don't know, I'm going to try to make it as short as I can. But a lot of you guys have asked me to do a full mod overview video, which basically explains all the mods that I have done on the car. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and do that. If you already know my mods and you're a long-time subscriber, you could probably skip this video, but I highly suggest you guys just stay to the end. Alright, starting at the front end, as you saw right there, that is the VIS Racing carbon fiber hood. Absolutely love that hood. Although most people prefer the Cybon hood, I prefer the VIS Racing hood. And let's go down a little bit. I have the Subispeed sequential headlights. Just hopefully they last for a while. Of course, I have my the front of my grille wrapped in Avery gloss black vinyl. And a lot of people have been asking me about my emblem. So my emblem is just cheap Amazon tint, the same tint that you would tint your taillights with. And I wrapped the outer bezel, which you can take off, in just regular gloss black. And a cheap WRX emblem right there. And this is the JDM grill. So as we go down, some more gloss black vinyl down there. Right there, big shout out to Perrin, who have been a big supporter of the channel with their front mount intercooler. Absolutely love the way it looks, and I did cut the front end using their bumper cutout template, and I just modify a little bit and just cut it up a little bit higher. I get a lot of questions about this lip. This is the Cybon MB3 front lip. I've had this on the car for a very long time. I think I have about 30,000 miles on this lip alone. So you see I have a front mount intercooler and I have a license plate relocate kit. This is actually also from Perrin. They have an ingenious way on how to relocate your front license plate if you have a front mount intercooler. These are LED turn signals. I got these from Subaru, so big shout out to DJ at Subaru. This right here is a Subispeed fog bezels. These are not the sequential ones, but they are switchback. And as far as the fog lights, these are the Morimoto fog lights. And going back here to the side, I have the APR canards. Absolutely love those things. And let's move on to the side. Just more vinyl for you. This is vinyl I did myself. We call that the extended fender vent, I guess, if you call it. Just some Avery gloss black vinyl. And I have the emblem. Also got that from Subaru. As you can see, the WRX is blue. Awesome. Going down a little bit, I have rock blocks, mud flaps. I've had these on for a very long time. They probably have about 60,000 miles. I think it was one of the first few mods I got in the car, and they've been holding up very well. And going off to the side, I have a very subtle side skirt. This is actually from Evil Subi Customs. They actually took care of me on this one. Absolutely love the subtleness of the side skirt. So let's move on to my rear view mirrors. I have the OEM turn signals, and the actual cover itself is wrapped in gloss Avery vinyl. And this turn signal right here, my car is a base model, so my car did not come with those. So if you're looking for a used set, look for Impreza or WRX ones. If you get the STI ones, you might pay a little more, even though they are the exact same part. Think about it. And on to the window trim. This is one of the first mods I got on the car, to be honest with you. These are just some generic rain deflectors that I got for like $40. And they've been on there ever since, so 60,000 miles and they're still on there. Up top, my roof is vinyled with regular gloss black vinyl along with the antenna. Did that myself. Alright, so let's move on to the rear. What you see right there is the JDM OEM mud flaps, which is what they call it. I've had that on for a few years now. Absolutely love the way that looks over the USDM one. So whichever one you prefer, I think this gives the car an overall better look. Down there, as you can see, I have the Evil Subi Customs rear diffuser. This is actually I think it's my third one, to be honest with you. But yeah, long story. I don't want to get into that right now. As far as the exhaust, this is the NVIDIA Q300. Absolutely love that exhaust. Moving up just a little bit, I have custom taillights. These are made by and programmed by Flyride. So they have the modified technologies sequential lights inside, and the inner housing is painted black. And you can see my trim up top here. That is just wrapped in gloss carbon fiber vinyl, and the bottom I have the APR license plate backing. And the biggest, most obvious thing that I have on the car is the APR GTC 300 wing. That is a 67-inch wing which uses the stock STI mounting holes. So if I want to take this off, I can easily put on the stock STI wing back onto the trunk. And next, let's move on to wheels, tires, and suspension. I have the NK NT03s. These are 18 by 9.5 with a 40 offset. Absolutely love these wheels. These not only just look good, but they're also cheap. I don't have to worry about bending or cracking a wheel. And if I do, I can just order a new one off of Amazon and have it here in 2 days. As far as tires, I have the Bridgestone Potenza RE71Rs. As far as lug nuts, I just have basic, cheap $35 lug nuts, so nothing special there. And these tires are coated with CarPro Pearl. Absolutely love CarPro Pearl as a tire dressing. Now, as far as suspension goes, I have the Prime Suspension coilovers. I think they're now discontinued, but never really had any issues with the Prime Suspension coilovers, which was a sister company from Fortunato. And let's move on to the interior. One of the most obvious mods I have in the interior is the Brid Z03. This is a large size. To be honest with you, I should have got the extra large, but absolutely love this seat, although it is a pain in the ass to get in and out every day. So steering wheel is stock. I have the access port mounted right there on a magnetic vent mount. Suede, I mean not suede, but Alcantara e-brake boot and the shift boot. And right there I have the Android head unit. So I have the JDM armrest extension, and also up top I also have the, what do you call that? I installed that thing a long time ago, I forgot what it's called, but that thingamabob right there. Let's move on to the engine bay. And there you go, my engine bay is a little bit dirty. So this is your typical stage 2 mods that I know a lot of you guys already have. The most obvious thing right here is this big pipe, which is part of the Perrin front mount intercooler system, which has been great so far. No big issues with that at all. It also comes with this coolant reservoir right there. So next, as far as this box right here, that is the ETS intake. Absolutely love that thing. That was one of the first performance mods I got, if you call it a performance mod. So yeah, it's been great. That right there is the Perrin air oil separator. I have a video on that one. It also shows you what's inside of it after you've driven it about 5,000 or 6,000 miles. Also down in there, you can't really see it, I have TGV deletes and an EGR delete, so keep the valves a lot cleaner, you know, especially with this direct injection engine. See, Cobb Flex fuel kit, which allows me to run E85. Absolutely love that thing. Let's see what else. Really not much as far as performance goes. Oh, I have the NVIDIA Catless J-pipe, aka downpipe. Made it to an NVIDIA Q300, which I mentioned earlier. Oh, also, oh yeah, let me not forget the Perrin header. That's right. But anyways, that's it. That's pretty much all the mods I have on my 2015 WRX, currently sitting at 63,000 miles and a lot more to go. I've autocrossed it, I've tracked it, I've drag raced it, road tripped this down to California, which is 1,000+ miles each way. And so far, I haven't really had any issues, although the car does need a new clutch and it needs it very, very soon. So anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. You know, the channel's growing slowly, but you know what? It is what it is, you know. The channel is because of you guys, and yeah, I like to share my experiences with you guys, and there's a lot of big stuff coming on the channel, especially when it comes to KC's car. But anyways, let me just shut up, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.